just got off a round. Well, just got in a game with some randoms. They all left around in 20s, 23. So I grinded it out to round 30. Just getting over chicken pox. Back to work for one day tomorrow. Figured I'd come on today since we're on round 30. Just grind out for a little bit. I will be closing that. But just come out to chill for a little bit on a late night stream tonight. So hope everybody's well. Just enjoy the game. I will be closing the app, so hopefully it doesn't get a copyright if I don't let it get to the other screens. So that's why I gotta close the app. But other than that, man, we're just gonna grind it out for a little bit, chill with you guys for just a little short time. And current time, Eastern Pacific time, is 1:45 p.m. in my state. All right, just give you some kind of idea on what time it is. All right, so it's 1:45 p.m. in my area. All right, everybody left at round like 20, and I just grinded out to round 30, and I'm still no Wonder Waffle, no Monkey Bombs, nothing Pacific, you know, just running cash back on the house, private sharing, unquenchable, and aftertaste. So nothing that I can help revive myself. Just gonna grind it out on here. I don't know. Tough to get some decent games in. That's gonna be it, see? I tried to press that to deploy to get out of there, but they didn't allow it to happen. Just crazy. Hey, what's up, Pat? What's going on, my dude? Got a lot of stuff, man. I just did another trade. I got a bunch of packs. I traded some of that Magic the Gathering cards that I got, that binder. Traded some of those cards. I got almost like 36 packs, Pat. Lost Origins, Brilliant Stars, and Fusion Strategy. Let me see if I can get some perks back. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna get caught. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to close that on this. But let me pause. Can I pause it here before it goes into? No, I'm not even able to pause it. But yeah, man. Had a trade today. Had to go to the doctors to get the approval to go back to work. After tomorrow night, I'm on vacation. So it's funny how you get the chicken pox. Supposed to go to work for 2 days and end up only having to go to work for 1 day. But yeah, a lot of stuff going down. I'm not sure, Pat, if you knew that MetaZoo's dead, bro. All the MetaZoo's not doing as good as they thought. I'm gonna get out of this lobby. All right, I'm gonna go into a solo game. Well, I'm just gonna leave it where it is. All right, let me pause the screen. All right, so I can talk with you guys. Yeah, yeah, I traded, Pat. I traded out of the binder, out of the major cards, the big binder that was $797. I traded out about $119. Let me make sure I'm out of this lobby and make sure it's closed out. All right, it's closed out. I traded out about $119 in cards. No big hitters. $1 cards, $3 cards, $7 cards. There was some $30 cards in there, $20. It was a good mix. For 21 packs, I think it was Lost Origins. So about 3/4 of a booster box of Lost Origins, which I found hard to find in stores. It's hard to find Lost Origins. Sleeve packs, Blister Lane, check out Blister Lane packs. Lost Origins packs in general, just tough to find any like Lost Origins product. So I know the hits are a lot better in Lost Origins than it is in Astral Radiance or even in Silver Tempest. I think you have to Machamp in that thing. and I've been hearing good things about the Lost Origins. So I got on that, the Lost Origins. So I got those in trade. And I got some Brilliant Stars. I think 8 packs or 7 packs of Brilliant Stars, then some Fusion Strike. I've been hitting up Dollar Generals and Walgreens and been getting the 2-pack blisters with Chillin' Rain and Evolving Skies. I've been lighting up stores for mini tins and stuff, not mini tins, but the little tins that have Snorlax and Darkrai and Mimikyu. They have Fusion Strike, Evo Skies, and they have Brilliant Stars in them. So 3 of the best sets inside those mini tins. I've been grabbing those, buying those on Saturdays rather, from Dollar General, because they got $5 off on every 30. So I'll be getting those to get Evo Skies. Evo Skies is going to be crazy. Prices are going crazy. I have 4 booster boxes that are just stuffed with Evolving Skies. I'm not even selling any packs of Evolving Skies. So just saving all my Evos, Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike. I just been stocking up on Chillin' Rain. I got 9 booster packs of Chillin' Rain, sealed, and then I got 4 or 5 booster boxes that are stuffed with Chillin' Rain. Then I got a lot of packs, a lot of loose packs in my collection. I don't even count my unsealed booster boxes as sealed booster boxes. I count them as regular single units. I count them in my single booster packs. I don't count them as booster boxes. Only booster boxes that are sealed I count as being booster boxes. Alright? Everything else that is loose, that's in another box or whatever, I am leaving those as, those are inventoried in as singles. I've been inventorying my blister lanes, checkout lanes, and what I'm doing now is contemplating on the Darkrai boxes that I got from Walmart. I'm seeing if those are going to perform long term. Are they going to go up in price? If they're not, I'm going to dismantle those boxes for the packs inside and take them out. I don't know. I'm just going to wait a little bit and see how they do. The same thing I'm going to do with the celebrations, the Dark Sylveon Charizard box. I think the Charizard box is going to be the real performer on the celebrations over the Dark Sylveon. Just for a breakdown, I'm looking for the packs out of that stuff for my my own Pokemart TCG pack, Mylar packs that I'm doing. So those are going to be like breakdown boxes, except for the Charizard. Now, the VMAX box that I got from Target, that is that Dragon one, that I think is going to be a really good performer, because that reminds me of the Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon boxes that came out, and the Mimic and the Squishy Collection Target box. Any Target exclusive boxes perform very well, so I don't think I'm going to be touching those VMAX Dragon boxes. Those, I think I'm going to be keeping that sealed, and like I said, the Celebration Charizard box. The other one, the Sylveon, I think I'm going to strip those of the packs. As far as like the GameStop, what is that, the V-Star Arceus, I'm going to keep that sealed. Same thing with the Charizard box, I'm going to keep that sealed. I'm looking for positions in Fusion Strike ETBs, Pokemon Go ETBs, and the tins. I'm looking for the tins to just strip out and get the packs. Same thing with Crown Zenith. I've been looking for positions to get Crown Zeniths like Regidrago boxes, even 3-pack blisters. I think 3-pack blisters are good to keep sealed, and the rest of the boxes, you just open them up. Even the playmats, you might want to keep some of the like the more Pecco boxes sealed for the playmat, but those are also good breakdown boxes. I think the VMAX, Pikachu VMAX box from Crown Zenith is a good one to keep sealed. But I've been, the Regidrago, the mini tins, just dismantle a lot of the other stuff to get packs. think Crown Zenith is going to be a really good one, but there's good single prices to get. So you might want to get some singles to pick up on strong singles. They're all going to rebound back, but it's a good time to probably pick up some singles on Crown Zenith, and the same thing with what's his name, Scarlet Violet. Scarlet Violet is dropping in price. I'm just waiting for the great buy-in prices for booster boxes. It's not right. It's not the time to be getting into them right now. You guys got to watch the markets and strategize when is the best time to all-time lows, because these booster boxes are coming down in price. So you're gonna be able to go in and get some cheaper than what what they were before when I pre-buys. That's why I don't even pre-release or buying stuff early. When I was in the American Dream Mall and I saw the Scarlet Violet booster boxes, they were $195 at Toys R Us. I told them it's not the right price for me. Yeah, they had a bunch of them, but I haven't seen any other store with them outside of LGS's. So I'm not sure if Toys R Us has got an exclusive deal to get them, or if the Millennium Group is going to give more boxes out to just other stores. I don't know. With a lot of other stuff going down in the TCG, with all the Fusion Strike Finasco and Evil Skies Finasco with the stolen alternate arts from Rattle Pokemon's been doing a good breakdown on that. Was it going to affect the pull rates on other stuff? On that. Ultimately, they caught it early enough. But pull rates on Pokemon in general has, when you first get the product, it's good, and then after that they go to hell. So I mean, I've been knowing that the pull rates are better in the first runs of stuff, and then after the first release, pull rates go to hell. So it's better if you get good pull rates. And proven facts is the first runs of Hidden Fates packs of tins and box sets that came out. All of that first print run had the best pull rates on any other print run that came out for Hidden Fates, and that's why 95% of my stuff came from Hidden Fates is all first print run. I got very little of that second, third print run stuff. I got all my stuff on the first wave. All of my stuff is mainly 100% that I unbox is all first print, and I'm not really doing too much with trying to sell any of it. I'm not, because I know the pull rates are going to be off the chart compared to anything else. And I might have a 5, 6, 7 Charizard still sitting in my stuff compared to everybody else who has that second print run, which is not going to get as many hits out of that stuff. So I think the prices need to reflect on, if I go to sell them, it's going to be kind of higher because I got better product. My stuff is first print run. So, Crown Zenith fell off as far as like second print run, third print run. Print runs fell off on Crown Zenith. Anything that comes out on Crown Zenith now, the pull rates are not going to be as good as what they first. I seen that in the tins. I seen that in the mini tins and all that stuff. The pull rates have fell off. Pokemon knows what they're doing, and I think even with the Scarlet Violet, that the pull rates are going to generally slow down on compared to the amount of stuff that you pull out. You're going to get less of the big banging stuff. You'll get more of that other, trainer gallery, like non-full arts. Everybody like those character rare cards. You'll get more of those kind of things in the big full art hits and stuff. And even Scarlet Violet. Scarlet Violet's a good base set, but it's going to fall short. It's a base set. So you have to look at the, when you want to get in. When you want to get in on booster boxes, when you want to get on ETBs, and what stuff to open up. So a lot of people are like, are like a little lost. They don't know, there's new stuff coming out. They don't know what to buy or what to invest in. They don't know. Nobody's doing pull rate data from second wave stuff. You guys are like lost in the dark here with people that are talking about investing. Yes, some people telling you some stuff, but nobody's giving any like second print run pull datas or anything. Nothing like that coming out anymore. You get first run from Danny Phantom, and nobody's doing like any second, third run, print run to see if what the pull rates are. You know, so you guys are like don't know what is what now compared to the first print run, but I'm telling you, it did definitely fall off. But you need data, and everybody's doing first print run data. You need consistent data on print runs to see if the facts line up to the facts on what is coming out of these boxes now. Yeah. You have sports card investor Jeff from there is talking about the new Disney card game, and he went on. I saw his intro. He was talking about the Disney Channel, the Disney Disney card, whatever the hell it's called. These 6 cards that came out that Disney's going to be doing some kind of like card game similar to Pokemon. Said he came on saying it's going to take Pokemon, it's going to bankrupt Pokemon, and it's going to be the #1 card game. And I mean, you got these guys coming in. Jeff knows sports cards, all right. You don't really know Pokemon. Pokemon is very popular, so some of the things he doesn't know, and he's just pumping a lot of gas. He's hitting the gas pedal, all right? He's hitting the gas pedal on Disney, all right? He's hitting the gas pedal on Disney, and this game could be very good. But, you know, if you don't know, I don't think it's going to knock Pokemon out of the game. I mean, it could be a contender. I mean, everybody said that about MetaZoo, right? Everybody said, oh, MetaZoo's the next thing, and MetaZoo flop. MetaZoo is a flop right now. It's a flop. Rudy, sitting on a flop right now. Sitting on a flop. It didn't perform. I'm glad I didn't really get too much into it. Yeah. Disney's rooted too. You know, anybody can do a card game. It's depending on what you base it on, how well rounded you make it, and how it appeals to the players. If you can build upon those games and continually come out with products that's going to keep the players engaged, then you're definitely gonna have something that can contest with Pokemon. Right now, we have to see what stuff is gonna be. Disney has opportunity. Is it gonna be mass produced? I mean, like, you know, what's gonna, you know, we don't know everything, but you got sports car investors just pumping the gas. He's pumping the gas into this because he's probably got some money tied up in it. And I mean, and when people start pumping the gas, guess what? People start FOMOing, and when that happens, everybody hypes up the stuff. Other people get invested into it. And other people who come into the hobby say, oh yeah, we got to get into the new Disney. Then the next thing, everybody's talking about it, and guess what, Pat? The price of the product comes out, and it's way too high, nobody can get it, because all these guys pump the hell out of it to get it way up in price, because they want this investment to really take off and be worth money when it first drops off, because it's the first product, right? And they pump the hell out of it, and the price never comes to the MSR when it first comes out. So remember first edition MetaZoo, how they pumped the hell out of that, all right? And then we went to try to find product, and it was crazy. They did the same thing with other stuff. With Japanese Pokemon, look what happened. We could have got Japanese Pokemon stuff cheap. Other people left the English and went and they pumped the hell out of the Japanese booster boxes, VMAX Climax, and all of this shit. And them Japanese box sets went crazy because everybody was pumping the hype because of that $1,000 girl trainer card or whatever's in there. Everybody was pumping the hell out of it, pumping gas on that. And that's what's going to happen with Disney. They're going to pump that up, pump it all up, and they're going to gas it. It's going to be out of the reach of the players when it comes into the format, and people are going to say, hey, this is too expensive, and they're going to turn their back on it and say, hey, you know what, we're going to wait till this, it's a new product. Why is this stuff way too high? and then it could be like a MetaZoo and nobody likes it. Or Disney can print too much, they don't like the format, and then this flops too. So yeah, people can hype it, you know, but I'm just going to sit back, watch how everything falls out on it. I'm not going to jump in the bandwagon like everybody else. I'm not going to pump the brakes on stuff. I'll pump the gas into stuff. You know, just going to watch how everything unfolds with it. It's too new of a product to try to make assumptions, and I'm not engaging into the buy-into of all these investors talking about it, or Jeff talking about it, because these same very people can very well dismantle this, you know, and that card game can be a flop. So I'll let Jeff pump it all he wants, you know. He can pump it all he wants. I'm staying with buying select products in Pokemon, and that's what I'm doing. I'm mainly getting rid of the sports card stuff that I got. Mainly been trading it off, selling it off. I'm just going to stay with the Pokemon, my video game stuff. Sports cards is, they're doing a lot of printing on this stuff. A lot, and it's not really doing as well as Pokemon, and I'd rather just put that into Pokemon. But yeah, I still got a lot of Magic cards to trade, sell out. Still got the $100 binder of Magic the Gathering, and I got a lot of cards from the $797 binder that I'm going to list up on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to list them in bundles, like two $80 cards. I'm going to put them in there for like $150, you know, and pair them up. Say $150 for these two, and then I'm going to put a bunch of $20 cards, list all the prices of what these cards are and who they are, and for that lot I'm going to put a price for those lot of cards, and then I'm going to put a bunch of $10 cards, lot them up, and say this amount for these cards, and lot them, see how they go. Break out the binder, and so people see the individual cards, and lot them up and see how they do, and then turn the money back into Pokemon buying certain things. But you know, like I said, if I can't find Evolving Skies or Chillin' Rain, you know, or these little mysterious tins from Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, then I'll look at other stuff, other ETBs, you know, and stuff that it's that I can buy into. But I'm looking at Pacific stuff, Pat. Pacific. Brilliant Stars getting a reprint. I mean, it could be the last reprint of Brilliant Stars, so I might get 2 cases of those just to sit back on. And you know, look at some other stuff. Meanwhile, I've been picking up a lot of Sword and Shield stuff, some Vivid Voltage here and there, some Rebel Clash sleeve packs, some base set Sword and Shield, some Darkness Ablaze packs here and there. Find them at ShopRites, find them at some other stores, supermarkets. But yeah, other than that, yeah, if I find some stuff, some older Sword and Shield stuff still sitting around in sleeve packs, I've been grabbing that stuff up, and then working the deals on Dollar General on Saturdays, when you get the $5 off every 25 when you use that, or $5 off $30 when you, on Saturdays from Dollar General, I use those coupons. So, and I'm buying, like I said, I'm getting those mysterious tins that have 1 pack Evil Skies, 1 Fusion Strike, and 1 Brilliant Stars. That's a great tin to buy. And those tins, Pat, those tins from those tins are called, because I bought a case today from Dollar General. They're called the Pokemon TCG Drugstore Tin 21Q3. That's what they're called. That's what they're called. They come with 2 Snorlax, 2 Mimikyu, and 2 Darkrai's. And I had a complete case. I've been picking those up. Those are great buys. If you can find those tins at Dollar Generals, grab them up. Take the packs out. Get the packs out, and that's a great way to get Evolving Skies, because if you do the breakdown, you can sell the Brilliant Stars and the Fusion Strike, get all your money back, and you get to keep the Evolving Skies for free, because the Evolving Skies are going for $8. So out of that $14 tin, you're getting $8 back at every tin because of the Evolving Skies price of that pack. So you can sell the Brilliant Stars or keep those or open them. They're yours. And just hold on to the Evil Skies. It's a great way to get free packs if you want. Yeah. If what I do when I go to Dollar General, Pat, is I'll go to Dollar General and I'll look at what they have, and I say, all right, give me 5 sleeve packs, and I'll have them ring up. So I'll get 5 coupons, and I'll come back on Saturday and I'll buy 2 sets of 5 tins at $30. They're $14 tins. I'll buy 2 tins and I'll ring them up, hit them with a $5 coupon, get $5 off of that tin, those 2 sets of tins. Come back, ring up another 2 tins, use that coupon, and I'll buy the sleeve packs singly. So I'll get a coupon for every pack. That's how I do it at Dollar General. I'll ring up every sleeve pack separately on like a Wednesday or Thursday, and I'll come back Saturday and I'll get the tins that have all the Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, and Evo packs in them. And then I'll do the very same thing at Walgreens. I buy them out of all the 2-pack that have the Jirachi or the Celebi pin, and then they'll have the Evo Skies and Chill and Rain in that 2-pack blister at Walgreens. I buy those at those $11.99, and the Evolving Skies is $8, $9 by itself. So that alone covers that 2-pack blister. And I still have the pin I can sell. I still have the Chill and Rain pack I can sell. But I get that Evolving Skies. The main thing is getting the Evolving Skies. So that's why I buy them. So that's what I've been doing. I've been picking a ton of those things up, and I've been just ripping the packs out. I've been ripping them out, Pat. Taking the 2-pack blisters, taking the Chill and Rain, putting it into my seal. Take the pin, I put it into my little zipper lock, put that away because I can sell the pin. The pins can go about $4 or $5 each on eBay. So I got a bunch of pins I can sell later on, or even put up on my Shopify store on Shopify and sell the pins on my Shopify store. So I got ways I'm going to be moving. Right now I'm selling a lot of jumbo cards. I've been bundling up jumbo cards from Pokemon, I got from all the 6 years. Selling each, I've been going to eBay, looking on what the jumbo cards are going for, and I'm selling my jumbo cards between $2.50 all the way up to about $5 a card, and selling them on Facebook Marketplace. All my jumbos. I'm going to hold my pins, just selling my jumbo cards. I'm keeping the Charizards, I'm keeping some of the full arts, and some of the legendary hollow cards that I got from the that you can't even get from XY Sword and Shield. XY and Sun and Moon stuff. You can't even get anymore. I've been holding those. All the Charizard GX, EX, and the full art Charizards from that figure collection that I did. I opened up like 6 or 7 of those. I kept all my Charizards, jumbos, keeping all of that. The Rayquazas from Hidden Fates, keeping all of that. Everything else, as far as jumbos, I'm letting those go. All the Gyarados from the Hidden Fates, Pikachus, Raichus, and what was it? I forgot from the Hidden Fates. Yeah, the Charizards. Keeping the Charizards from all the Hidden Fates and letting the Gyarados and the Raichu ones go. So those are the only jumbos that I'm keeping. Like I said, the Charizards and some of the full arts, Rayquaza and Blastoise ones. Everything else on my jumbos I'm selling. I've been looking on eBay to see what they've been going under sold completed, and I put them up on Facebook Marketplace, selling the cards between $2.49 to $5 a card, each one. And I lotted up how many I got. I listed how many are available in each listing, and see how those go. Because PSA is grading the jumbo cards, but I'm not looking to get those graded. I'm going to be grading video games. Can't tell you specifically what, Pat. I'll have to text you because there's some big money to be made in water graded games, man. I'm telling you, if you're not on par with that end of it, missing out on some big money, bro. I have to hit you. You have to hit me up on Facebook or hit me up on Instagram. I'm telling you, you want to make some good money, water graded games. Oh my God, I can tell you what to do right now, and you'll make a killing. Especially sell them on eBay. Yeah, they're grading jumbos. You got to look on eBay, Pat, and go on to Soul Completed, graded. They come in a big ass slab from PSA. I don't know what the price is, but Water is grading games at 40 a piece. You can grade 1 game, 2 games, but it's 40 each. But you do comps on certain games, man. I'm not going to say on the live here what games. Like I said, you'll have to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Pat. And I got your phone number too. Ben F gave me your phone number. I'm telling you, big money be made with graded water games. And it's shit that you can just go right to Walmart, Target, buy 4 of them and send them in and make good money. Good money. At least $100 to $125 per game profit in your pocket, even after fees. Yeah, I'm not doing any card grading. I'm going to be great, Pat. I got some stuff for my Mylar bags. I may be looking to buy some slabs, some cheap PSA graded slabs for my Mylar bags. I got a lot of stuff wrapped up for my Mylar bag, like the Pokerev packs. I got a lot of stuff lined up for those things for my Shopify store. Like I said, a lot of stuff's going to blow you guys out of the water. Like I said, we got our own channel mystery box too. Like if you saw Sean over on his Poke Vault, he got the Vault box. We got a channel box coming for our channel, for my channel. So working on that. So we got our own Pokemart TCG box, kind of like Sean got some stuff wrapping up for that. Yeah, Shopify is where I'm going. That's where everything that I'm going to sell, including packs. You want to buy packs, you're going to have to go right there. You're going to have to go to Shopify. Yeah, Sean Vault box. I got my own box coming for the channel, bro. Coming for the channel. Same thing. I'm following. You got to follow those trends, bro. Rev got it with the packs. All right? Got to follow the trends. Every channel since Rev came out with those packs, a lot of channels going with the mysteries. We're going with their own channel boxes. I'm going to follow suit with the same thing. But I got some twists coming with my stuff that only I am doing. See, so you got to know how to change the game, redesign, and brand. I'm branding my own line of products, bro. This is what I'm doing. It's branding my own stuff to go on Shopify. That's exactly what Rev did. Rev branded his Pokerev pack. And he sells out all the time. Where do you go? His Shopify store. Where are you going to get my stuff? Shopify. Same thing when I got my own merchandise. You're going to have to go to Shopify store to pick it up. You want your own stuff? You want to buy merch? You're going to have to go to my Shopify store. All my product and branding and of other stuff is going to be all in my packs. All my information is going to be in every pack. Everything that I design that goes into my mystery things are going to be inside the packs when you open my mystery bag things and boxes. All my stuff. That's what the flyers and the business card is for. All that stuff is going to be linked to where you can go to find me. Find me and buy product. I'm going to be branding my own stuff, just like Rev, but it's outside of sales. When I do eBay, I'm going to be having people from eBay coming to the channel because I'm cross promoting all of this stuff through the social medias, through the Shopify. You have to brand it that way, and like I said, you just can't count on YouTube like people. I don't know how many people on my channel is going to be buying into the packs. So how do I get people over there? Well, I got ways. I'm sending out packs, Pat. I think your channel, you're going to get a pack. You, Ben F Productions, I'm sending out a pack. for you guys to check out the pack and review it, and then you do it on a live. You're going to do it on your own live. I'll have information in the pack for you. Better Productions, Earl's Poke Shop is also getting a bag, one of my Mylar bags, and it's just a bag for you guys to review. Open up, review it on your channel to your people, and tell the people how you feel about this bag, what you don't like, what you do like, and what would you like to see. What would you like to see it? I want to get your reflections, your honest opinion about the product. That way I can see what I can work, because what I've been doing, Pat, is off channel. I've been watching everybody else who does these mystery bags, and Pokey Chloe, Poke Jace, Eli. You have this other guy, Pokemart USA. I'm just trying to see who the other guy is. There's another guy who has a mystery pack too. And I've been looking at theirs, and they gave me ideas how to improve and improvise and reinvent another bag that can be the best bag. And like I said, mine are not going to be clammed with a bunch of packs. Mine are not going to be clammed with a bunch of packs. I'm letting you know there's only going to be 2 packs, guys. 2 packs of my stuff. And the reason why I'm doing it is you're going to have one main modern pack, and then you got your tier. That's it. You got a tier where there's going to be three different color bags that you'll have a choice, and they're going to be tiers in there. I'm working with only having 2 packs, all right, and some other stuff that's going to be right, and that's to keep the cost down, all right, the cost down. But there's a lot of other bags, guys, that I'm not even going to tell you what they're about. Better Productions already knows, and I'm not really going to talk about it too much on the lives, but it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Baby Charmander says, yeah, the mystery bags are crazy, but some of them are pricey. Sean's Poke Vault box, because of his Slab City, they're $150. He put a lot of effort, gives a lot of value back out of them. All right, some of them are only going to give you 70 or whatever, and then there's going to be some that are going to give you a value back. But most of them are $49.99, $59.99. I'm trying to keep the price down. All right, but there's going to be a lot of bags. All right, there's going to be a lot because I'm only putting 2 packs. All right, there's only 2 packs. You got one basic modern, and then you have your tier. All right, that's where I'm going. Then you have your tier. It makes it easier to put these together without having to get a bunch of packs together and put a whole bunch of variety in there. It's just too much, and you got to charge way too much for them. I rather keep the cost down and just offer 1 pack and then a tier to keep it affordable. Everybody can buy into them, and they can buy more than 1. I think Rev only allows you to buy like 5 or 2 or something, but he sells out all the time. Mine, there'll be a lot of them, but I'm telling you, I got some bangers coming out for stuff that's going to be in these packs. The way I'm going to be doing some of this stuff, it's going to be off the chain. Nobody's doing it, and I can't really go and reveal what I'm telling you about. You know, I could just talk to you a little bit, but I'm not going to reveal exactly what it is, because then it just puts other people on par to go ahead and do it, and I'm just not going to be that one giving up my ideas for someone else to run off with it. So that's why I got to really keep it under the wrap. You guys will see it, because and guys, there are going to be certain time frames when these are coming out, because I'm already going to be processing these, getting them into production, and they're going to be stop taped. I'm going to have them ready to go, and then you're going to hear them on the lives. Guys, hey, did you know this date we're going to be revealing a release date for our brand new product? So guys, got a lot of surprises coming out on the channel. Release dates for when I'm going to give you brand new products and my packs and stuff. So they're going to be release dates when they are going to be on the Shopify, even though they'll already be done. You know what I mean? But I'm going to have set dates, which is why it gives me time. They'll be already done. Me and the wife already have them packaged. There'll be a stop tape. There'll be a date when we're going to have them released. And we'll already have the other production run of the next wave, Wave 2.0, just like Rev does. We'll already have a couple of waves ready to go before I ever come back to channel. These things will be ready to go. And like I said, I'm trying to buy the machine so I can produce them right here at the house. I don't have to have Alibaba, anybody. I'll have my boxes. I'm looking to have the boxes printed, but I'm not going to be able to buy the machine to actually get those. But the Mylar machine, I'm looking to buy that, and it's $3,000 to $5,000 for that. And we're just going to have dates when I'm going to reveal when this pack is coming out. But there's going to be a lot of different packs. There's going to be a variety, and there's going to be stuff, man, where you'll be able to get some XY stuff. You'll be able to get some of the Sun and Moon packs, and then you'll be able to get this new stuff that's coming out from here. All right, but everything comes down from the breakdowns of all of my product that I got. And then if I have to open up ETBs, I'll have them here to break down. If I have to, I'll have them here. But I'm setting up a payment so I can get my paycheck, because I have to start somewhere on to set up if it's going to be worth leaving a full-time job to go into this full-time. So I'm going to be setting out a paycheck as just a stepping stone to see how everything falls out. Not necessarily I'm spending the money. I'm just saying I'm going to take that money, and that check is going to be mine, and that'll be just set aside. I'm not even going to do anything with that money. I'll just have it sitting in the bank and see how this all plays out, and to see if I'm able to keep it suitable where the business self-sustains itself, because I don't want to have to put any more money into it. If I start it to be full-time, I don't want to dump any more money. I'm going to get it to the point where it's going to sustain itself. All right? And I'm going to be testing the waters, see if it sustains itself, where I'm going to be able to recoup and get product back in to keep redoing the same rinse and repeat and doing what I'm doing. Baby Charmander. I'm going to factor that in, Baby Charmander, once I get the machine. Once I figure out what the price is for the Mylar bags, because I want to be able to buy the Mylar bags wholesale. So once I get with DTS and I buy the machine, I'm gonna get with them how many bags can I buy at wholesale, so I can buy the bags directly from DTS and the color bags that I need. All right, to make each bag, because I don't want to have to go to Alibaba and have them print my bags. I want to print the front and the back of my bags right here. Then I'm in control of cost. I don't have to wait for anybody for me to design my bag on Alibaba, on the templates that they give you and all that stuff. Like Rev is going on there and he's having to design he designs his bag there, and then you got to wait for the bags to come. Then you got to hand stuff them. I don't want to run into any complications. And if you go over doing that so many times with Alibaba, you literally could have bought the machine yourself. I'd rather be in control and own the machine, all right, and print right here in my own home and be in control of the cost. Only thing I want to buy is the bags. That way I can buy those things wholesale and I can control the cost. And once I control the cost, I don't have to worry about Alibaba. All I have to do is keep the upkeeps on maintenance in that machine. And I'm looking at buying enough ink and toner and everything else that I'm going to need to supply that machine, extra parts, whatever. And then I'm going to look for a service from that company that, you know, do they have anybody local that can fix these? Where do they come? Do they fly in? What happens if this machine breaks down? Do I have to send it in? There's questions to ask. So I have to need to know, how do I get this thing fixed? Because if it's going to be a machine that's going to be, I'm going to need to make me my paycheck and to make these packs and stuff, I need to be able to get this thing serviced if there's a breakdown. Same thing with the coin pusher. I'm going to have to hire someone to fix the coin pusher to keep these things that I'm going for, to play a trade game, to keep these things serviced. So that's another cost. But like I said, there's things that you have to factor in. And before I can give price on anything, like I said, they're going to be below anybody else who has other mystery bags and stuff going on, channel bags and all that. That's because they're paying higher costs than I am. And that's why I'm looking to cut the cost by owning my machine. All right, let everybody else go ahead and do whatever they're doing. I don't have any debts. I'm keeping my business debt-free. I've been debt-free for these last year. I'm keeping it the same thing. And I want to keep it that way, so I'll be able to own my own machine. You know, I want to own a machine. So it just makes sense to do it that way. A lot of people can't operate business like that. You know, that's why I have no storefront, but because the overhead kills the bottom line. And if you just maintain your bottom line, you know, with low overhead, why have a storefront if I can just operate it right here? Low overhead. And this machine is built for home-based business, so you know it's suitable. It's the size of a Xerox machine. It's a little stand-up thing, but it runs on toner, clear acetate like toner. And then I got, like I said, the same thing with that, the t-shirt maker that runs on that clear acetate powder format toner. It gives you the color for your t-shirts. You know, the only thing, you know, is the embroidery machine. That's another expensive piece. Now that may be something that comes later on. I may just work on just getting the Milo machine, bag machine, and the t-shirt machine, and worry about the embroidery machine later on, because that's another $5,000 to $7,000 for that 15 spool embroidery machine. Runs 15 spools, 15 needles at the same time, guys. It's crazy. Super fast, digital. It's a crazy machine, but it does super great work. I mean, 15 colors, you know, working at the same time. Imagine that going on your duffel bag or on the back of your shirt, and then I offer that service to other channels to make other people's merchandise for their channels. Somebody wants me to make t-shirts for them. Somebody wants me to do caps for them. I can open that aspect to other channels, offer that service. So there's a service that could be rendered here from what I'm doing. I can make other channels mystery bags, charge them for me making their bags. So there's a lot of avenue here, man, that I can be, even here in my community. I can set up my bags in corner stores. I mean, offer to have my bags sold in corner stores. Just come there as a seller, say, hey, I got my own bags. You want to, you know, buy into these bags and have them put them on peg hooks in your stores. I mean, so this is something that could be very, very viable for me. Corner stores and stuff, they don't even sell Pokemart. They can have these packs sitting in there, and they make a percentage off of the sale. Crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Yeah, you know, good thing with you know, because at Pat, and since you have TikTok banned anybody selling Pokemon cards. You can't even sell packs on TikTok now without having. I think you got to get a store on TikTok. But now TikTok is selling your information to China. You see that thing on the news with TikTok. What's up, Psycho Duck? See TikTok selling people's information to China. So now that's even crazy with that. But if TikTok takes over for Whatnots, because Whatnots is not taking care of the bad creed. The people on there are ruining the ripping ships that are ripping right out the shipping and all kinds of stuff. I've been watching a lot of stuff going down with Whatnots, where sellers are I saw Rattle Pokemon, where another ripping ship he had 2 cameras running, and his wife was digging in where all the hits were in packs and looking for the hits and taking those cards, moving some stuff around inside those packs because they didn't want that hit to be sold in that pack on that stream. They still wanted to milk out some more money from selling the packs. And the guy forgot to turn the camera off while his wife was on that angle on that camera, searching through the packs, the self repack things they made, and the camera was on. And Rattle Pokemon, man, loaded that one out, and the guy was being shady, so got caught right on the camera with his wife sorting through the packs to take out the hit, so the guy they don't sell that hit in that thing. So Whatnots is getting a bad name from sellers that are just being very, very shady on there. There's a lot of people that are not even have a channel on Whatnots, but are just selling on there, just selling on the platform, and then and it's giving Whatnots a bad rep. But there's still there's Chase after the right price. He's doing Whatnots live gaming sales and stuff. There are reputable people on there doing reputable things, but Whatnot's not holding these people accountable for their actions. All right, and so it's giving a lot of people a bad vibe, and there's still a lot of good things happening on Whatnot. But other people on there are just messing it up now. So what happens if TikTok is not allowing people to sell ripping ships on their platform unless you get a store, then you would have to sign up to TikTok, get a store, and then you're allowed to sell your packs on there. But then TikTok is going to give you that KN99 form. Government's going to get their percentage from your sale, and TikTok used to not get any revenue from anything. They only get the clicks off of your videos and stuff like that. They're going to now get revenue, a piece of your money from the sale of what you're selling. So you would have to buy into a store. And if that goes into tow and TikTok applies that, all right, it's going to go down the steps, okay? It's going to go down the steps. It's going to go to other platforms, such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, where people are doing Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and break sales, where YouTube is not getting any money from the sale of you selling anything on the platform, right? You sell on YouTube Live and stuff, people doing ripping ships on live YouTube, all right? YouTube's not getting any revenue. So if TikTok applies this, guess what? YouTube is probably going to jump on board and have you sign up to get a YouTube store. All right, and you're going to now pay for a YouTube store, and YouTube is going to get some of that money from your sales of what you're selling. All right, so it's going to take a downward spiral to all the other platforms. They're going to apply this on Macari and all these other things where you're selling ripping ships on live platform areas, and you're going to have to pay Uncle Sam, and you're going to pay the live social media. Is going to get a percentage of every sale that you do on your live selling of whatever you're selling. All right. Outside of that, they're going to make money from your clicks and your views and all of that stuff. On top of you'll get money for that, but YouTube's going to make money too. So that's how it's going to happen. So if TikTok makes this happen, guys, all right, it's going to have a downward effect on everything else on social media where people are doing live rip and chips. And then you're going to see, we're going to separate the men from the boys. You're going to see the people who flee from this and say, well, I'm not doing rip and chips because I used to make so much money doing it. Now I can't because now TikTok is getting something, because YouTube is getting some of this money. I got to pay taxes on this now because, you know, I'm already paying taxes for using the platform for doing a live stream. Now I got to pay for, you know, YouTube is getting money from my live stream, from my views and all this stuff, and now they're getting a piece of what I'm selling. So people are just using the platform for just doing a video, but also selling on the platform. So it's a double-edged sword for someone trying to sell. You're going to get hit twice. All right? It's only fair. You're using the platform to sell as well as get paid from. So if you get an AdSense revenue, you're getting money. So you know what? If you're not a big channel, then it's going to affect you because you're only making money from what you sold, not from your AdSense, because your channel's small. So you're going to have to pay the piper one way or another, and as your channel grows, you're going to pay on both ends. So if you're not ready for that, don't sell. Just stream until you build your channel up to do that. All right? You're going to get hit on both ends. Other than that, you can't afford to do it, you shouldn't be doing it. It's only if TikTok applies it. So if TikTok applies it, it's going to spiral down to YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and all those other ones. They're going to all want a piece of you guys, whatever you're selling. All right? So that's what's going to happen. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that. So even on a small channel, you got to be able to, hey, all right, I'm not making no money from YouTube from AdSense. All right, fine. But they're going to get a piece of everything that I sell, since if I'm doing rip and chips on YouTube using the channel, all right, I'm going to have to buy a YouTube store, all right? They're going to get a piece of everything that I'm selling on my lives. On top of that, they're making money from me being here. So if you're not ready for that, just stream YouTube for what you're doing, opening your packs or whatever you're doing. But if you're selling, you may get slapped in the face with Uncle Sam K99 form for taxes. All right? If you're not ready for that, don't sell on TikTok or anything, because it just may be coming. This is just facts. I'm just pointing out it's not here yet, but it could soon come to YouTube. Just letting you guys know. Some of you guys, you know, it's not an easy path. You want to do a business. There's no easy ends about it. I'm thinking about doing I was going to do an LLC, but I'm going to probably do a sole proprietor. So a sole proprietor, there's so much more benefits for me as a sole proprietor than an LLC, that I'd rather just do the sole proprietor, and it works out a lot better in my favor for that versus the LLC. So, but that's where I'm at with what I'm doing business as a sole proprietor. I don't have any distributors. I only work with online. I've been buying a lot of stuff online, guys. A lot of stuff online. Deals online. If you think I haven't been buying since I've been gone, you're out of your mind. So I have still not stopped what I've been doing. You'll see that when we do our mail days. Just being selective now, and seeing what is going to be beneficial for me. What products are going to be worthy of putting some money into to make money in short-term flips and long-term gains. That's what I'm at. I'm still on the Evolving Skies hunts. I'm still on Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike. I find products with that stuff in them, I'm on that stuff. All right? If I can't find stuff with that, there are other stuff that I'm looking to buy, Pokemon Go, and even Crown Zenith, but I'm looking to buy at percentage. All right? At percentage. There's got to be a price point that I'm looking for in order for me to bite. If it's not there, I'm just not biting, guys, because I believe that there are going to be some insane deals coming down the pipelines, and you guys are going to have some cash to be able to buy in if you're going to buy in. and you wait for the right time. Just wait for the right time. And we're in a great time right now where you don't necessarily have to buy anything. You can just wait, and see how everything falls, because there's going to be people that's going to FOMO. There always has. There's going to be people that things come up. They need to sell this stuff, get rid of it right now. And you'll find that on Facebook Marketplace. And I've been finding deals and deals and deals and deals. And I'm finding stuff, man. I'm finding stuff. And I'm still finding stuff in stores. And even though I go and I see restocks, I see the restock. I'm not happy with what I see. I'm not paying Target. I'm not paying Walmart. I'm not paying Barnes & Noble price, because I find a better price online buying in bulk. And that's buying ETBs in a case. Buying booster bundles in a case. You know, I like the booster bundles, not the build and battle. I said the booster bundles. I love those. Great pull rates, and they're a great price, and I can get them below $25. I'm talking about almost like $19, the same as what you pay for a build and battle, and I'm getting 6 packs for $19 some change, guys. Booster bundles, 6 packs. I don't care about the promo card in the build and battle. I really don't care about those. What matters to me is the packs, and I'm looking to get packs. And the booster bundles have better pull rates than an ETB. All right, to me. All right, that's 8 packs versus 6 packs, but the booster bundles have good pack pulls, and you get them at $19 below. That's what they cost when you buy a build and battle at the store. You'll do $19.99. But if you get a booster bundle for $19, that are normally $25, it's a huge saving. If you get 10 at a time, come on, guys, do the math. And we get Pacific sets like Lost Origins, you know, Fusion Strike. You get them at a right price. Oh man, you guys are sleeping. You guys are sleeping. I think truly we have our last call on Brilliant Stars with this last reprint that's coming up, and quite frankly, I think, you know, Sword Shield is going to be pretty much dried up. Sword Shield stuff is going to go quickly, so you might have some last calls, Rebel Clash, Sword Shield, and some of your other Sword Shield stuff. You're not getting into your positionings. Still going to be some time. There's always going to be deals, guys. Always going to be deals. Just got to shop around, man. I'm telling you, the stores have crazy pricing right now with this new increase. And the deals are online. You got to look online. Shop around. Don't necessarily need a TCG Player as the best price. I found TCG Player. I use it as just a guide. TCG Player. It's not actual market price. To me, actual market price is using both in conjunction, eBay and TCG Player. eBay is worldwide, TCG Player is worldwide, but TCG Player is not always accurate to market price. There's deals on Shining Fates. Shining Fates is still showing up unbelievably at the stores. So is Celebrations. That's what I'm saying. You guys got to get into some positions, man, because these packs are definitely going to go up. And then you have the Pokemon 151 set. Like I said, another specialty set that's coming up. Like I said, you're going to have to make some choices, man. You're going to have some cash ready to go. You know, make some choices or save that cash for a better purchase. You gotta, you know, you can, we all can afford to say we can miss something. You can miss something. You don't have to necessarily buy the next set that comes out. You can sit back and say, you know, I'm gonna just take a breather on this one and just save up some cash to get in on the next thing. Because it doesn't mean that the first set that comes out is going to be the best thing, that you missed out. There's always going to be opportunity. In this, there's always opportunity. I have never missed out on anything, but I never FOMO'd in, and I never pre-ordered anything. Never have I jumped in on anybody's pre-order. Never, since I started this channel. And I can't believe how so many people still jump into these crazy prices, even on the Japanese stuff that they, you know, if the Japanese, if companies that want to promote the Japanese pre-release buy-ins of VMAX Climax or whatever, I'm not falling for. I'm not buying. I can do it out. I'll just buy the English stuff, and I'll buy where I know there's deals, and there's been deals just going around, which is better than buying the Japanese stuff. So, hey, we're getting the Japanese quality cards now. We got the silver borders. You got what you asked for, but we got a trick too from Pokemon where we got better pull rates, right? Got better pull rates from the so-called better pull rates, but only in the first wave of product. All right, you got to understand that the pull rates are only the best in the first wave of product. After that, the pull rates start to go down, and a lot of people haven't realized that you have to get on that first print run of product for the best pull rates. That's when I notice everybody's pulling the big stuff more viable and more often is in the first print run. After that, everything goes to shit. Nobody's pulling hardly anything decent. You got to pull. Look at Rattle Pokemon. Over 3,000 packs of Evolving Skies, and still, I think tonight he has yet to pull Umbreon. Has yet to pull the Umbreon from 3,000 packs. It's already telling you that if he, even from when he got early on, pull rates in Evolving Skies is not the best. And right now, you shouldn't be dumping money into Evolving Skies unless you can get it at MSR. I had speaking of Evolving Skies, I had my friend Dane from Team Poke hit me up about 2 months ago. He said, Mike, I got a guy, he has about 700 packs of Evolving Skies. I said, okay, how much are they? He says, Mike, he's asking $7 a pack. I said, oh, okay, that's great. He says, do you want to get in on it? I says, no, I think I'm going to pass. He says, are you going to pass on $7? I said, yeah. He says, why? I says, because I'm finding them at supermarkets for $4. So I'm finding them at $3.99. Why am I going to give somebody $7 on Evo Skies packs when I'm getting them at $3.99? So it's kind of foolish that, you know, why would I bump in onto 700 packs from somebody at $7? And I'm sitting on a large position of them already that I got at MSR. Why would I pay $7? Yeah, I can take them at cost average and buy. I bought some high, I bought some low, but I didn't want to buy into the positioning at $7. It's just too much, and I was finding them at $3.99 at grocery stores. So I told him I passed. And to this very day, I'm still finding Evolving Skies guys at MSR. So anybody, saying, Evolving Skies got to be the right price. But right now is not the time to be buying Evolving Skies booster boxes. The prices are just too crazy. There's better stuff you could buy with that money right now. There's still Evolving Skies sitting around. I'm finding it in tins. I'm finding it in 2-pack blisters. You just got to be smart and do your due diligence and shop around. That's exactly what you got to do. You want to find Evolving Skies? I am finding it. I'm having no trouble finding it. Having no trouble finding Evolving Skies. I've been doing it week after week. Yeah, I can't show you on camera, and I don't post anything on Instagram because why would I post the same exact packs on Instagram? And the reason I stopped posting some stuff to Instagram and I'm not showing you the full picture of everything that I got is because every time I do, someone in my neighborhood goes to the same stores that I go and blows them out before I get there. And they get the next shipment. So I don't like advertise it on Instagram anymore, packs and stuff, because this is stuff I've already been picking up. So it's not new news, it's old news, because you guys seen stuff before of where I've been picking stuff up. So if I'm still finding stuff at stores that I'm shopping, and I'm getting there before people who already know about my channel and know stores that I shop, then I'm getting the product and I have no problem finding it. I didn't even know that I had my GPS locator on my phone too. It was on, so literally people could have tracked me on my phone. So I had to turn my GPS locator off, so nobody could be tracking me while I got my phone and I'm going around from store to store. People can actually see what stores I was at. And Cycle Duck said he's still finding sleeve Pac-Man. I'm telling you, Cycle Duck, if you're still finding those, dude, pick them up. You can't go wrong at $3.99, guys, finding Evolving Skies sleeve packs. At show in Richford, New Jersey, they were selling Evo Skies, guys, for about $10 to $11 a sleeve booster pack. All right, Evolving Skies is going loose booster packs for about $8. It's over $2,200 and something a case right now. $400 something, I think, a box, something like that for Evolving Skies. The price is crazy. If you can't find it at MSR, then you need to leave it alone. It's too late right now. It's too late, and I think we're not going to see a reprint. But if we do, it's not going to be anything crazy where it's going to hurt the price, guys. And that's my personal opinion. All right, I think we're not going to see an Evolving Skies reprint that's going to be anything crazy if it does. All right, and if it does come out with a reprint, it's not going to affect the price. It's not. It may put a dent, $10, $20, and then it's going to go right back up after the supply gets blown out, because people are going to just suck it right up, and that's going to be it. And you're going to be in the same boat. All I can say, guys, is search your grocery stores, check the grocery stores for packs. You'll find them. I know people in Virginia, Florida are finding Evo Skies packs in grocery stores. Need to do your homework, man. Need to do your homework. And when you see them, don't advertise where you're finding them. Just go pick them up. Be quiet. Because if you advertise in your area, the same people that you're going to miss out if you didn't pick them up, say, oh, I just found my store was stocked. And guess what? When you go back, they're going to be unstocked, and they're going to be done. But also, I've been finding Burning Shadows 2-pack blisters with Burning Shadow packs inside. So, Burning Shadows is even around. So, Bennett Productions has been finding some too. He's the one that put me on it. So I've been finding some Burning Shadows, but you know, I've been finding Burning Shadows. You gotta be smart. I mean, I'm not finding a lot, but I find some. I'm just being selective. I find one, I pick up the one, and I'll check another store from where I got that. I'll check the same store, you know, the next store that's the same, you know, under the same brand, same chain, and I'll hit them up and see if they got it. And I check them weekly. You got to do your due diligence, you know. But I'm being patient. I'm being very selective on what I'm buying, and I'm buying stuff that I know is going to prevail very well in short term or even in long term. Bring a Star is going to be awesome. Okay, Future Strike's going to be awesome. Chill and Rain is going to be an outlier right there, guys. That could be a real sleeper, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with that. But everything Sword and Shield booster box is like $150. Brilliant Stars is the only one that went down in price that I know of. It went down. It was sitting at like $170 a box. It went down because of the reprint. So it went down, but still, it's a great set for long term and even short term. It's going to still do good. Even Battle Styles, just, you know, Battle Styles reminds me of Crimson Invasion. You know, Crimson Invasion is only like what, a 135, 140, something like that. I think Crimson Invasion from Sun and Moon Block, not doing all that great. Steam Siege is doing better. than Crimson Invasion, but doesn't mean they're not going to perform. So you got to put the money into those sets that are going to perform, and then put less money into those sets that are not really going to perform as much. And how you know what is going to be the performers is you got to watch channels, man. Listen to people that are investing into this stuff, and you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out that anybody can do this. Don't take an Einstein. Listen to Pokenomics. Nostalgianomics. You know, a lot of people laughed at him when he first started off. A lot of people smart in this business. Right? A lot of smart people in this business. Yeah. So so there's I was watching who's the one with the oak tree or something in the back. There's one with the oak tree and I'm just trying to remember what his name is. What is his name? He has an oak tree. I forgot what his name is. Let me get this unlocked. Let's see if I can pull up his channel. There's a guy who has his Nostalgianomics. We got Eli. I forgot what he has, an oak tree. Or used to have an oak tree in his thing. Bearded guy. Northwoods. Yeah. Northwoods TCG. Another good one to listen. He's trying to get his business to be self-sustained. See, that once you get your business from dumping paycheck to paycheck to paycheck into it, and then you want to self-sustain it. Northwood. Another good one. Northwoods. Yeah. Northwoods TCG. Forgot what his name is, but that's his channel. Thanks, Psycho Duck. Yeah, another good one to watch. Guys like this, that are looking to self-sustain business, being in it for so long, buying enough product. He has I think he has a distributor that he's working with. So I'm working with no distributors. I'm working with online people. Online retail stores and stuff, buying online. I have no distributors, no, sugar coating. I just got 10% off Walmart that I use to my advantage, man. It works online too, and I'm able to get deals. I'm finding deals, man. So, I'll still be able to get deals shopping online. But yeah, Northwoods is another good one. Nostalgianomics. Pokemon Knowledge is all right. He just is on it. Crosswords. He has he's more into the older stuff. And then you got Jake too, which is, Jake gives his opinion, and Nostalgic Pokemon, those two kind of get to a battle. And I'm not getting in a mix with anybody everybody's going to have their own opinions. It's up to you. You got to get these bits and pieces from people, man. You got to get these bits and pieces from people. All right? And you got to run with what you know. All right? And make your own valid assumption, because somebody is wrong and somebody is right. And you're going to have to base this off the statistics, off the data, and what is working, and the history. All right? Because if someone is telling you something else, the history will prove that he can validate it. If he can't validate or back up what he's saying, then he's wrong. All right? And some people in this hobby are giving misinformation, and there are people that are giving you the correct information. You gotta figure it out for yourself. Who is giving you viable, valid information? And if you can't find somebody who's giving you valid information, then you're going to be making wrong informative decisions, and it's going to hurt your overall portfolio. All right, it is. You're going to think it's worth this,
you're going to be buying the wrong products. And I see people still, following the channel, some people buying some stuff. You shouldn't be buying everything. Everything in Pokemon is not worth picking up, guys. I'm telling you. Some guys, I'm just buying for my sealed. It's not everything that they pump out you should be buying. I mean, some people buying everything. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. I'm only going to tell you what I'm doing with my money, and you can follow up and do that if you want. But am I right or am I wrong? It's up to you. But you'll see based on my portfolio what is working and what ain't. All right? Because it's backed by packs that I have, inventory that I'm gathering, stuff that I'm telling you that I'm doing. There's reasons why I'm doing it. Because I know what I know, All right? And if you don't believe it, then you'll see the gains in your own portfolio if you're following. If not, then you won't see it because you're not doing the same exact thing. A lot of people buying a lot of Pokemon stuff, a lot more Pico boxes and stuff, and there's a lot of crap boxes out there. A lot of stuff that just have junk packs that you can get elsewhere for cheaper if you just look for the deals. You guys got to look around, man. You got to shop smart. Right now, shop smart. You don't have. It's not necessarily time to buy, guys. It's time to look around and start making some decisions, some wise decisions. You have a chance to unload some stuff that you want to get rid of to get a better position in something else. If you made any mistakes, now is the time to unload some stuff. Say, hey, you know what? I don't like this stuff here. I'm gonna just move this out and put myself in a better position with this because these I think are going to. This is where I should be with these. So there's some decisions some people are going to have to make, and there's going to be mistakes still being made. Yes, for sure, because people are just being misinformed. Don't be one of the ones being misinformed, man. You're going to make some damaging, and it may be too late to turn around because you parked the money in some wrong products. Everything sealed goes up, but you want to be making right decisions in the proper stuff. It's almost like reading the stock market on Pokemon. If you knew that you were buying penny stocks today that were going to be worth something down the road, like we could buy packs today. Now that if you found Evolving Skies at $3.99, you already know they're worth $8. You're already doubling up and buying it at that's why I said, why would I buy them at $7 from the guy selling them if I'm already doubling them up, buying them at $4 a piece? Why would I go and buy them from somebody selling them for $7 if I'm picking them up for $4 each? I'm doing myself an injustice buying them from somebody else for $7 if I'm already picking them up at $4. I'm already making the double up myself. And for me, if I bought them at somebody higher, then I would have to cost average enough product to bring them back down to the $4 price. See? Because once I start buying at a higher price than my initial MSR, then it's going to higher my MSR price of my initial buy-in. It's going to up it up by a quarter. So now I'm at $4.25 per pack because I bought some at $7. And for me to get them to bring that price down, I have to buy enough back at $4 to bring that quarter price to eliminate that. The more I buy at a higher price, the higher my bottom line goes up. The lower I buy, if I buy some lower, it's going to lower my bottom MSR. See, it works against you or work for you. If you can keep that lower bottom MSR, it works to benefit you better if you can keep it at that bottom line. If you buy higher, the more you keep buying higher, you're going to have to keep cost averaging. The more you keep cost averaging, the bottom line is going to go up. Your pack per unit is going to go up. All right? So I try to keep my cost at minimum. And I'm trying to keep my whole portfolio. Everything I got, I paid MSR or below. Everything else, I get dollar for dollar cost average now, including ETBs. I'm glad I didn't get caught up in the Crown Zenith. I got Crown Zenith over 30 ETBs. I paid $44 an ETB, which really ain't bad. At the show, they were selling those Crown Zenith ETBs for 60 to 65. I'm still in good position on Crown Zenith ETBs. And I still would buy them at 44. I'm looking for right buys. You guys got to do the same thing. Not necessarily like saying TCG Player is the best place to look. You got to shop around, man. You got to do your due diligence, do some work. Now is the time to look around and find some deals. There's deals out there if you want to put yourself in a positioning on some stuff that you know. Fusion Strike, good set to buy. You can't. I don't think you can lose on Fusion Strike. Same thing with Chill and Rain. Brilliant Stars. Lost Origins, I think, is going to be around. Silver Tempest, Astral Radiance, all right. Scarlet Violet's going to be around. There's a ton of Scarlet Violet around, guys. I have not. The only thing Scarlet Violet that I bought was a booster bundle and like 4 packs that I opened up. I had some pulls, but I'm waiting for better pricing. I see Scarlet Violet around. It's enough. And all this other stuff like Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest. I don't see too much Lost Origins around. But I do see Astral Radiance, and I've been picking up 3-pack blisters of Astral Radiance. And why are you picking up like 3-pack blisters? 3-pack blisters, guys. If you don't know, just going to put yourself, say this. Evolving Skies 3-pack blister that has Umbreon is going for like $40 for that 3-pack blister. It's insane for that 3-pack blister of just Evolving Skies. 3-pack blisters, some say have the great pull rates, but they're great investment pieces. All right? 3-pack blisters are hardly ever like reprinted, all right, compared to other like checkout lane blisters and stuff like that. 3-pack blisters are great investments, all right. They do hold values based on the packs that they are and what can be pulled from them. 3-pack blisters are great investments, so I do like to collect 3-pack blisters. And I do have a nice supply of 3-pack blisters of Evil Skies on both versions. Psycho Duck said he brought a case of Scarlet Violet booster boxes or ETBs. Yeah, hopefully you got them at a good price. There's going to be great pricing on this stuff, Psycho Duck. I mean, I could have got... just saying, Hydro Pump Pokeshop had Scarlet Violet for I think 110 or 120 a box. It's not bad. It's a $144 booster box, right? If you buy it, you know, there's 36 packs times what the new MSR, $4.49 a pack. You know, so you know. It's below MSR, still 120 is pretty good, but I still think we're going to be able to get Scarlet Violet booster boxes at below that 120. I think there's a possibility for it to even go to 110 to 115 or better. I'm going to bite my time on it. We're going to bite my time. Say you paid $115 a box, free shipping. So still, you're paying right there. That's a good price to get in. It's still a lot of product I see out there on Scarlet Violet. And it's a base set box. I'm just not flying in right now, guys. I'm not flying in onto Scarlet Violet. I like the booster bundles. Like I said, if I can get a good deal on booster bundles from Scarlet Violet, I'll probably buy some of those. But I'm still going to bite my bullet on booster boxes. Or even ETBs right now. If I can get them below that and get them in at 44, I might buy Scarlet Violet ETB case or something like that. You know, might get in at that price. But right now, I'm gonna bite my bullet. I'm gonna bite my tongue on them right now. Hold back, because right now I am picking up Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, and Brilliant Stars tins and 2-packs. So if I'm still finding Evolving Skies, I'd rather just keep soaking up the Evolving Skies as much as I can get those break them out of the packs and get that stuff, break them out of tins, get that stuff, get them into my sealed collection, sort it all out, put it in my portfolio. Boom, the packs are there. And the reason I'm breaking them out of tins is I don't want to be the one selling a tin saying, hey, well, these are guaranteed to have Fusion Strike. I don't want to have anyone say, well, they don't have minimum no more, because I know Pokemon has been known to change up stuff, and that's why I break them out of the tins. Because that way I know that I know that I know that what is inside was inside. Because I know Pokemon's been changing up stuff, putting D22 tins out, and then they do have Colony Eclipse, but then they have all their stuff inside, so it doesn't relatively hold true that Colony Eclipse are in D21 or in C21s. Tins, it's not been proven that they're always there. They've been changing up again, and I don't want to be buying older stuff that's supposed to have stuff in them. I just want to know that I know that when I'm buying these, I am getting Fusion Strike, I am getting Brilliant Stars, and I am getting Evil Skies out of what I'm buying right now. And right now, those are some best buys for me that I'm going to stay on the train as long as I can keep getting those guys from stores that I'm shopping and picking and have no problem finding this. I'm going to soak in as many of those packs and tins that I can, and I'm okay with that. And I can just sit on Crown Zenith and just wait. I can sit on Scarlet Violet and wait, because in a longer time, I can just trade off Evolving Skies, get Crown Zeniths. I can trade off some of my packs to get those other things. So that's why I say what I say and what I'm doing. I'm getting stuff that is better than Crown Zenith in a way, where I'm getting Evolving Skies, which is almost paying for the 2-pack. It's almost paying for the tin. The pack itself is giving me a money back instantly off of all those products that I'm getting inside that stuff. So I can't say that for every product. You can't go and buy a Crown Zenith and say, well, these packs I'm only getting, they're $5 a pack. I pay $20 for the box. The only thing you got left is a card, the code card, right? And you got the promo card inside and a jumbo if you bought the VMAX. You know, and then you got 5 packs or 10 packs. You got to see what adds up. 5, did you get money back or did you just break even? Right now, for what I'm doing, I'm coming out ahead buying the stuff that I'm buying, that have the stuff that I'm looking for, that I want to buy right now. And everything else is on like a hold, because I'm enjoying picking up the other product, and I'm getting free product in return, because I can sell the other Brilliant Stars, I can sell the Fusion Strike, and recoup monies back. That still allows me to keep those Evil Skies sealed. That's the bottom line. So that's why I do what I do. And I can say I'm going to sit on everything else, put everything else on hold to keep doing what I'm doing, because it's going to allow me to keep keeping Evolving Skies sealed. I can just crack open everything else and keep those Evil Skies sealed. So, or keep everything sealed. You know? It's a win-win situation when you find stuff like that. So, I'm still going to stay on that train. Pull rates on, what one is Psycho Duck? On the Scarlet Violet, ETBs, booster boxes. Yeah, I was watching a Possum Bud rip Seismoshock again for weighing the saying the left side or the right side of the box was on the right side or left side on Scarlet Violet booster box was better. One side was better than the other. Awesome Possum was doing Seismoshock, another boo-boo for Seismoshock. Caught on camera. But saying that the left side or the right side of Scarlet Violet booster box, one side had all the hits and one side had less hits or no hits, which I've seen prevalent in some booster boxes that I've seen people open, where one side did have better pull rates than the other. And not necessarily meaning that one side didn't have hits, both sides had hits, but it was more prevalent that one side consistently had more hits than the other side. And that's just bad on Pokemon with the Scarlet Violet box. That to a point they can be weighed out, and you can pull packs out of those boxes that are heavy, that are going to have stuff in them. Yeah. Well, see, Seismic Shock would have been okay if he would have just labeled everything and stopped trying to phony some stuff and doctor some stuff in there that he, said came from the right side, but clearly came from the left, and he didn't mark them. But he did. He's doing that to himself. And I'm not against Seismic Shock. I'm not going to play one-sided to Awesome Possum Button either. All right, but these guys kill their own selves. All right, kill their own selves. Kill their own channel. All right, they do it to themselves. So if they want to do stuff, shady stuff on camera, and then people slow stuff down and they see it, and Awesome Possum broke it all down, all right, then he did it to himself. That's all I'm going to say. It's up to him to prove to the community that he's not shady, right? So, and he proved himself, saying that he had stolen goods and stuff, but continually he's doing some stuff, man. So clearly, all right, he knew exactly what he did. Right, he's right. That's exactly. And I'm not playing favoritism. It's just facts are facts, and people know that. But still, there are going to be people that are going to be they're going to say, "Hey, it never happened. That it was just a witch hunt." All right. All right. I'm just going to put that Donald Trump out there. All right. All right. Just going to say that, and there are going to be people that clearly saw it on camera, and if you slow down the camera, there was no marking on those packs. There was no left, there was no right, but you clearly know what side it came from, all right, in the camera, based on what side he took it from when he did an initial write-up. So he knew what he did, all right, he knew what he did, but didn't clearly come out and say that and justify himself, saying that he knew exactly what it, but he never came out and said, he just came out and said that, I messed up on that. You knew which one you did, man. Just come out and say what you did, man, and stop fucking bullshitting around on saying that you didn't know. And that's what I don't like, that you play the bullshitter. Just be truthful, and that's what the people are looking for. You come out saying sorry and all this, and it's hard to have people, find you suitable, and you just shit on yourself. So, enough with that. So. It just made me unsubscribe, so I'm just telling you that. I just unsubscribed from his channel because of that. Because it's just, I said, all right, it's coming out. He said sorry to the community. They messed up. And, yeah, and he caused his own drama, Psycho Duck. He did it to himself. And he it's consistent. Even after an apology, you're back to the BS. All right, regardless that you got the talk show with other people and all of that stuff. It's just there's a day and time that people are going to say enough of it is enough, and I just had enough. I also Possum Bug gave him the great value Pokeref, and he called the other guy, which is his friend, at Dr. Applesauce, Earpod, the other guy. I watch Applesauce from time to time, and like I said, I'm not like subscribed to neither one of their channels. All right, I just unsubscribed from Seismic because of that Applesauce thing. Earpod, yeah. It's just, things are, evidence is evidence, and what it is what it is. Just come clean and mean what you mean, and people are going to see your sincerity. But if you're going to go back to the same stuff, that's it. All right, well, all right. So, I unsubscribe. Now, from time to time, I go and see what his other videos are, but I don't stay on them. I just go look, and I still find it a lot of clickbaity stuff, so I just move on. I watch Pokestorm, him and his wife. I watch Pokestorm. I like them. There's a few other new ones that I was watching, but I like Pokestorm. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants attention. Everybody's trying to do a channel and do all this stuff, and you know, trying to be like the big boys. And like I said, but you got to do stuff correctly, man. Stop trying to be shady. But to each his own. Yeah, two wrongs don't make a right. But he still continued to soak his socks in the dirty water. So, for that fact, I'm not subscribed anymore. So, that's it. I don't care about the talk shows, whatever he's doing. You know, that's great for him. I wish him success. I like Danny. I like Eli. I like PokeRev. I like PokeVault. I like T Money TCG or C Money or something. I think it's T Money or TC Money. I haven't seen that channel in a while. C Money TCG, something like that. Am I saying that right? Do you guys know who I'm talking about? T Money TCG? Let me see if that's who it is. T Money T. Is that him? No. Primetime, yeah. Primetime Pokemon, he's one of the long times, Psycho. Yeah. T Money TCG, I think that's what his name was. Or C Money? C Money TCG? Somebody like that. T Money TCG or C Money. I don't see T Money. Let me see C Money. Oop, I put C Mooney. Let me see if that's it. Yeah, okay, it's C Money TCG. Yeah, I like him. C Money TCG. I like that guy. Let me see what he's been up to. Oh, he ain't been on in a while. Over a year. Wow, so he must have stopped. PokeNav came back. PokeNav came back to YouTube. He's got videos out now, teaching you how to start a store from bottom and run it. Yeah, C Money TCG. Yeah, he hasn't done a video in over a year, so I think he pretty much stopped. Yep. Yeah, he pretty much done. Some people hung up their boots, man. Some people hung up their boots. Primetime's one of the old schools. Yeah, that burn is real. I'm telling you. Puppet videos out, you will drain yourself. I'm telling you. I done it before. I know the YouTube burn. You think I'm lying? That is real, man. You'll just get tired of just of videos. You gotta just sit back, man. Take some time for yourself. Catch a couple of extra winds of oxygen, and then come back. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta take some time for yourself. Mental awareness and mental clarity and all that stuff. because you will definitely burn yourself out. And if you open in packs, now that the price went up for, for what you're spending, your videos cost you more. I mean, the videos, especially if you're opening stuff, it's expensive. I don't know how Earl's Poke Shop, how he does it now, because I don't open a lot anymore. I unbox stuff here in the studio just for my own clarification on getting everything into my portfolios and stored away, and inventoried in and everything. But other than that, I may crack a pack here or there, but nothing like I used to. Nothing compared to packs. I've opened out tons of stuff like I used to. Not anymore. Not anymore. Of course, I'm going to have stuff that I'm going to be able to open on channel. I mean, I'll be able to come to the channel, open up some stuff, but mainly it'll be for you guys that we'll be opening stuff for. It's you guys getting your hands on my stuff that you'll be opening up, and then on that end of the platform, that end of the spectrum, rather. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of new channels out there. I mean, I've seen a bunch of different new people coming up. I haven't seen who are those guys? I'm trying to remember their names. I remember the Grisro Gaming, the brothers that had that. They ain't never came back. Grisro Gaming, but I'm still trying to get the other brothers, the younger kids that were doing their channel. I forgot what their names were, what their channel was. Oh, man. But they ain't been doing nothing either. It's like a lot of channels fell off. A lot of people that I knew fell off from doing channels, man. From doing YouTube. Yep. Yeah, some people spend a lot of money on opening stuff. Their videos are hundreds of dollars, hundreds, week after week, every day. You're $50 videos because you're opening multiple packs, multiple packs of stuff. And then you're doing another video, opening some more stuff, 2 ETBs. I mean, it's another $100, especially with the price point now. It's like Scarlet Violet. You spend about $118 for 2 ETBs, right? $54.99. Yeah, you're up there in the $120 range if you're opening up 2 ETBs. Crazy. Well, that burn will arrive or your wallet will be burnt out, because this stuff is crazy, guys. These new prices. Yep. Prices just kick. Some of the kids can't even get, they have to wait till next allowance to get a pack because price went up. I'm waiting to see if Dollar General gets sleeve booster packs of Scarlet Violet at $4. That's going to be interesting. I'm waiting to see if Scarlet Violet booster packs show up at Family Dollar for $4, the sleeve ones. That's what I'm waiting to see. I'd buy some of those sleeve packs at $4. I'm waiting to see what if Family Dollar or Dollar General gets them in at $4. And then see if they yeah, I'm gonna see because usually, you know, they had Silver Tempest, right? Silver Tempest came in. Checkout lane blisters are $5. Rite Aid, Walgreens are $5.49 for a checkout lane blister pack. $4.49 for a sleeve pack. So I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting to see if they do. So far, Pat, in my area, and I scoured multiple Dollar General and Family Dollars, they have no Sword and Shield product. There is no Silver Tempest. There is no Lost Origins, Fuse's Strike, Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield base. None. No Vivid Voltage, no Darkness Ablaze. Someone came through and cleared out from local Dollar Generals and Family Dollars. Alright. And bought up all the Sword and Shield stuff that they had. I haven't checked some other areas, but I'm going to check and see if I find any Sword and Shield product as far as like Rebel Clash products being in sleeve packs. But I'm waiting to see what Dollar General is going to charge for a sleeve Scarlet Violet, because I haven't seen any of this new product, any of that stuff at Dollar General yet. Alright? Yeah, CycleDuck says you need to be able to afford to open a lot of stuff. My house. Yeah, that's the great thing about CycleDuck being debt free. If you are in that position, then you're in a great position. Especially being in this hobby, you're able to do a lot of stuff. In general. I still watch Orion Cyrus. I mean, he has a high expenditure. He buys a lot of stuff. Old and new, Orion. He's going to have to be very careful. That guy, got to be very careful. I'm not saying with him. He's himself. Because he can really make a mistake real fast. That could be costly. I don't know if you guys checked out Orion Cyrus. Make sure you guys go check him out. Cool guy. I mean, he doesn't really subscribe to anybody else or anything. I don't know why. I mean, if people are following you, you should be subscribing to their channel. That's one thing you should be doing. But he doesn't follow and subscribe to other channels. I mean, he subscribes to certain ones. I think he's subscribed to Rattle Pokemon. He's like selective on who he does, but he doesn't really do it, which is not fair to other channels. Especially if you're in this community, you need to be following through with other people. If you're telling people to subscribe to your channel and all of that, then especially the ones that are subscribed, you should be subscribed to theirs as well. Not just being one-sided. But you guys should check out Orion Cyrus. Got some awesome videos. Does a lot of pickups with video games and trying to get all the Pokemon games and consoles. He's trying to do that. But he's got a lot of old stuff, and he likes building master sets and stuff like that. A little different character. He invests in modern too. He knows that there's investability side to modern. So he made some plays, bought some Silver Tempest booster boxes and stuff.
So, you know, I watch his content from time to time. I don't get everything that he puts out. I watch his channel. And he does acknowledge you when you're on his live and stuff. But yeah, for channels, I mean, you can't just say, oh, you know, I don't have time, but yet other people are finding time to find you and subscribe, but you don't have the time to, you know what I mean? It's just like you're trying to get all the glory for yourself, but these other people that are following you, smaller channels and just starting off, looking for that support too. So, you know, you at least check them out or whatever. But you know, like I said, I mean, each its own. I'm not frowning upon his channel or anything. I'm not saying anything negative. Just saying that if you're doing that, you should be checking out other people's channel and likewise subscribing. Community doesn't run on one channel. It runs on many channels, and everybody has their own community that's like loyal to that channel and other channels. You know, you know, you got people that are just in their own like community where they like more than others. That's where they're going to be more in tune to, I guess. Like so, I guess so. Go to where you're being fed. So, for what you're doing, I guess if you're into investing, into collecting, whatever, then you go to that channel where you're getting that information. So there are channels that you like better than others because you're getting information, you're getting something out of it. Then, if that's where you're getting it, that's, I guess, where you're going to be more functional of watching the channel. So. Man, I'm trying to do what I got to do for this channel, but I learned a lot. I don't watch regular TV. I watch movies from time, but I don't watch like regular TV. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm always hitting YouTube to see what the next new video somebody has, and sometimes I end up with somebody's new channel. I say, well, I ain't never seen this guy's channel. And I'll hit that channel and see what he's about and see if I like what's going on. I find a channel out of the blue, somebody new, a new channel. Sometimes I find them. I say, what the hell, where'd this channel come from? Out of the blue, you never knew or heard about that channel. But you might find that channel interesting. So sometimes I see a new channel. If I like it, I subscribe on it. If I don't, I just pass it by. Sometimes they show up on my phone, and I just check out the channel. It just comes up in the analytics when I'm looking through or searching through, depending on what I typed, or depending on what's in the search bar when I'm going through, scanning through YouTube. It comes up somebody's channel, and I'll take a look at it and see what he got, see how many subscribers he got. But sometimes these bigger channels that are already big, I just pass by them because they're, you know, it doesn't, you know, even if I subscribe, it doesn't, you know, highly unlikely like that person's gonna ever find me or find my comment and gonna say, oh, I'll go check out Pokemart TCG. It's a smaller channel that is most likely gonna find me if I commented on his channel. Mostly bigger channels are going to already click with bigger channels. Like it's highly unlikely that PokeRev would ever find me or be able to see my comment in the comment section, because by the time he ever sees my comment, he already commented on maybe some of the other videos. I don't even know how PokeRev does his thing. If he ever comments on other people's comments in his comment section for people who comment on his videos, if he ever finds time, there's no way on this planet he's going to be able to comment on everybody's video, on everybody's comment. So it's highly unlikely that he would ever find my comment amongst the many of his other subscribers that dropped comments long before mine ever showed up. So for him to find my channel, yeah, highly unlikely that he would ever find me and be able to subscribe over here and say, oh, I got to follow this guy, so we got to get together. You know, highly unlikely that that would ever happen. All right. Same thing with some of these bigger channels. It's I got called out on Danny, Super Duper Danny's channel. That's one of Breaking Nate's friends, Super Duper Danny, and she was playing an old school game on a live on a late night, and I just happened to pop in. She only had like 35 people, and she hit me up, hey, what's up, Pokemart TCG? I was surprised. I just was flattered because this channel that has like 50-something thousand subscribers, she had 35 people in the chat live, and I got acknowledged, and I was like blown off my feet by Super Duper Danny. So I was impressed. But on a real Breaking Nate, to get shouted out by him, forget about it. Leonhardt, forget about it. I don't even watch Leonhardt anymore. He fell off grace for me. What are you getting out, Pat? Awesome, Pat. All right. Yep. I like looking at smaller channels, seeing what they got going on. It's very likely that the smaller channel will find your comment because they're looking for that that acknowledgement that somebody saw their video, even with a subscriber base that where I'm at, that somebody found them and commented. So smaller channels look back and see if they got any comments. The bigger channels, highly unlikely that those guys are going to give you the love mark for saying that they saw you or commented on it. Smaller channels, you get a little more acknowledgement. Easier to make an acquaintance with somebody on a smaller channel than on a larger one. And then you could build a relationship on a smaller channel versus smaller channel. See what I mean? And you could build relationships on smaller channels a lot easier than on the bigger channels. That's what I like. So other than that, I'm doing a whole lot better than I was, man. Holy cow. I can tell you, you don't want to get the chicken pox. Comes with a lot of symptoms, migraine, headache. I got one of my eyes is red. It burns sometimes. Sometimes I lose vision in my other eye, like it goes blurry. Then it clears up. Nausea, but no throwing up. Body ache and tiredness, weakness. And then I get fever at night. Was getting fevers at night, and then with the fevers, then came the blisters. They started formating, and then with getting hot, my body's react to the hot. Then it activates those bumps. They start to itch. So I had cameline lotion and cortisone 10. I was rubbing all over, man. But it wasn't like itch where I could really it was bad, like I had to tear my skin up. I was just tapping mostly on my back. Other than that, it wasn't like a real scratch. But the cortisone 10, I would put that on, and then put the cameline lotion, and and I was good. They said don't get sweaty, because when you get sweaty, then those bumps start activating. Boy, I'm telling you, you start chain reaction. They know when to start up. Oh my God! I had them in my hair, my face, my neck, my lower neck, my back, lower back, and just a short port of my lower buttocks by my legs. They really didn't break out too much of my arms, mainly on my chest and my back, and on my face. So
I caught it early enough that probably where they put a stop to it before it could really go 100% all over the place. But yeah, but I didn't know it came with all these other effects, man, which is crazy. So now I'm in line that I could get shingles. So if you get chickenpox, you can get shingles now. So highly unlikely that I would get chickenpox, but I can get shingles, which can cause liver problems. So yeah, so that's another problem. So I don't wish chickenpox on anybody. So you think you're just going to have an itch? I'm just going to get these pimples. That's going to, oh boy, comes with a whole bunch of stuff that's like flu-like symptoms. And you get lesions in your mouth. And I'm not saying like bumps or anything, just lesions, like a soreness of swallowing. Like there's a lump in your throat. And you can't eat spicy food. Like I was eating a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's, and the lesions in my mouth, the skin was like peeling in my mouth, like just peeling away. That it made some skin where that chicken fillet was burning my mouth. It put my whole back of my mouth on fire. It was crazy. I had to drink some lava 7. Was it high C lava orange to cool my mouth down, because the spicy chicken sandwich was the spice was affecting the lesions. So now everything's subsiding, and not contagious anymore, because all the bumps got scabby things on them. Now they're all healed over, so that's a good thing. Just getting back to normal. So it's just bad. Bad. You know, get up and you can't even walk because you feel nausea, but you don't, it feels like you're going to throw, but you don't throw up. I was eating like teaspoons of food. I couldn't really eat a lot. Eating a couple of mouthfuls of stuff, that was it. Yeah. But the lotions and the stuff, that worked. I mean, that did a job. I mean, I had very little itchy, scratch. So that was just, yeah. That cameline lotion's good for that stuff too. That poison ivy and sumac. Yeah. I never had poison ivy. I've been in it, but maybe I might not be able to get it. Maybe I'm immune to it. I never had it. Neither that sumac or ivy. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy how all this Pokemon stuff is doing, though. It is just crazy. Now we gotta learn about all these new you don't have to touch it or be near it to get it. Oh yeah, you can catch it in the air. It's the oils and stuff. That stuff, you can smell that stuff in the air. Like when that, like poison ivy, you could smell it. So oh boy, those velvet color leaves, woo! Got those oils on it, and those little leaves have fur on them. You better stay away from that, or allergic to them. All you do is brush up against it. Even Here are the branches. If they touch you, you can start scratching and itching. I've been near it. I don't think I ever had any of that. That's crazy. I believe it's already almost 4 o'clock. Let me see if I can see this last one. Yeah, I'm still trying to remember this other kid's channel. I want to see if Rattle Pokemon pulled, if he pulled the umbrella. If he finally pulled it. Yeah, but I'm used to being up late. I don't think he pulled it yet. Still. We'll be on hunt 7. Yeah, I don't think he pulled it yet. Still. 2,045 packs on hunt 6. And on hunt 7.
Oil change anxiety. The stress of not knowing who to trust. But at Valvoline Instant Oil...
Hey guys, welcome back. It is Moonbryon recap time. Did we pull the Glaceon for Jig Money?
I'm trying to see.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is Moonbryon recap time. As you can probably tell, we did not hit a Moonbryon. I would be gloating about it all over social media once I do hit it. But thank you for everyone that attended. Thank you very much.
Yeah, something like 3,000 packs or something opened. He didn't pull it. Still, 3,000 packs. And he still didn't pull it. That's a lot. Let me see. 3,000 packs. Hold on. 3,075 packs, something like that. 3,075 times 8.00. $24,600. That's how much that would have cost him. $24,600 in packs, and he still didn't get the Umbreon. Why didn't he just buy the damn thing? He's already at $24,600 he spent, at market price for these packs. I mean, that's a lot of damn. That's wouldn't be me. He's on 3,500 packs. Hunt 8 will be 3,500 packs. He's opening 3,500 packs, Cycle Duck, or he would be at 3,500 packs. So he opened 3,450 packs so far. Holy shit. That's a lot of fucking packs. And he still didn't pull it. So he would be at 300. All right, so that's $27,600. Look how many he could have bought. The Umbreon is what? What is that thing? $500? What is the Umbreon? How much is the Umbreon Raw now? How much? You know what that card is going for, Cycle Duck, now? A Raw? Yeah. He could have bought, for that money, almost $30,000. He could have bought a whole ton of them things. That's a lot of money. That's why I don't open Evo Skies. I'd rather just buy them and do what I'm doing, put them to the side. I'm not trying to pull the damn card anyway. I'm not trying to pull the Umbreon. I myself I'm not trying to pull it. If I happen to open one of my packs here and I pull it, I pull it. I probably either grade it and I'll probably end up selling it. Just a card that's high valued, I'd rather just flip it for sealed product. That's just me. I'm not keeping a card. I'll probably get rid of it. That's just me. If it's got nice centering, I'd probably get it graded and flip it and turn it into sealed product. If I ever pull it on channel or off channel and I pull it, I pull it. But like I said, if I want it, I'll buy the card. I'm not, the value of opening an insane amount of packs to try to pull that thing, the amount of money he put out there trying to get it, he should have stopped at a point to just buy it. And that's why I don't understand people making these master sets, trying to pull every card, like Real Breaking 8. I'm going to pull every card out of a set. I'm not going to buy any of it to make my master sets. You can go on for years buying this stuff. By the time you ever do go back to sets that even go out of rotations, it'll be so expensive to put stuff together. You would have lost your initial time when you could have bought them at all-time high. Like if Real Breaking 8 was making a master set of Crown Zenith, these cards had a rock bottom. It's a perfect time for you to just go out and buy the singles you need to complete the binder. If you wait 5 years from now and you're going back to buy Crown Zenith product, the prices of that stuff is going to be astronomically compared to what you could have got it from at the years when you could have got the stuff dirt cheap for single cards instead of trying to pull it from the product. I don't understand it, but you know what? That's their money. It ain't my money, and I'm not using money to do it like that. I am not. It's just way too expensive. Yeah. I dumped the card, Cycle Duck. It'll be for sale, and I'm telling you. I'm not keeping it. I don't care if the card gets to be $10,000 in 20 years. I'm done. I'm flipping it out into a sealed product that, hey, I can buy a lot of sealed product that can do very well with that same money rather than sitting on that one card. I'd rather have multiple products that can do good money investments rather than have that one card. That one card can tank and be worth jack, but if you got into other items, then they multiply. So I just can't. I just don't see it. That's exactly why I would sell it. Yep. I don't make any master sets anymore. I collect what I want to collect. I buy a card that I want, but I don't buy any of these big ticket alternate arts and all. If I don't pull it out of a pack, I don't even try to pull it. If I pull it, I pull it. If I don't, I don't. It's not like I'm trying to pull it. You know, I would open some stuff. If I open it and I happen to get it, I get it. And then at that point, I would assess it and probably get rid of it. You know, it wouldn't be something that I'm going to hold for a long term. You know, I would make the gain on it while it's in its all-time high there and just be done and be happy. And I won't look back trying to say, I regret doing that, and now look where it's at. I don't care. I did a Hidden Fates, and I sold all the Hidden Fates. All the Hidden Fates, the master set, has been dismantled and sold. All three of my Charizards. And I got I think I sold my Charizards for over $4,500. Just the Charizards. Just the 3 Charizards. At the all-time high, at the peak of Pokemon. Got rid of them. All 3. And I broke and sold all the entire master set at the hype of Pokemon. got out at the right time with that stuff, but I got all my sealed product. So I'm still good. I'm still sitting on good, and my, like I said, my packs of Hidden Fates are all first print run stuff. The majority of it, 95% of it, is first print run Hidden Fates. So I'm still in a good position to pull Charizards out of those packs. Shiny Fates is, you know, there's some good pricing to get Shiny Fates now, because there's so much Shiny Fates out there that it's going to be a while before that set gets up there in price. Any of the packs go up on that. It's going to be crazy with that. Yeah, Shiny Fate. It's still, hey, it's still a great set, but I think it's just going to take some time with that. It's going to take a little longer. You gotta. There's so much supply on Shiny Fates. Trying to get this thing in. There's so much supply, man, on Shiny Fates, that it's just going to take some time for it to go up. I'm not going to say I made a bad investment in buying into Shiny Fates ETBs and buying into Shiny Fates Pikachu boxes and stuff like that. I think it's still a solid set. It's a specialty set, so there's no booster boxes. It's just going to be one of those sets that we're going to have to wait for that supply to dry down a little bit. And then the dust will settle on that. Still has a Charizard to be pulled. That is still holding solid. So it's still a good set. It's just you got some time to, if you missed out, some opportunity for somebody to buy in. I'm still seeing that is popping up at Walgreens. I've seen some just this week. I saw Pikachu boxes show up at Walgreens on Shiny Fates. I got over 500 packs of Shiny Fates. Over 500 packs. It's a lot of friggin' packs of Shiny Fates, and I got a bunch of ETBs. But that is the only things that I got sealed is the ETBs. Everything else is open on Shiny. I open everything else on Shiny Fates. The Elder Goss tins and all of that stuff, all the Walmart box. I open all that stuff and just dissipate the packs, and they go into my portfolio. I only keep the ETBs sealed, and even those are still popping up from time to time. In Barnes and Nobles. I don't see them on Walmart.com, but I see them. In Barnes and Nobles. That, and time to time I see Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer boxes showing up. But I'm not paying the $49 or whatever they want for them, or the Crown Zenith $54 or $59.99 for the Shiny Fates ETBs. If I can get them below MSR and I can get them for like 44, maybe 45, then I may jump. But other than that, I ain't jumping on them things. I'm happy with what I got, and if I can find box sets, $20, I may consider buying them because it's at regular MSR. Be more reluctant to buy the Pikachu boxes at 20 and stuff like that. I see them. I saw them, like I said, I saw them at Walgreens. I had a couple this week. I passed on them. It's only because I have 500 packs now. Yeah. but it's still it's a great set. Shiny Fate's just gonna be one of those sets we gotta wait. It's gonna be on the back burner for a while, for sure, until the supply dries up and the rest of the Sword and Shield stuff gets out of the way, that these other sets can now start getting bought up. Yeah, it's cheap. Baby shinies. If you can get baby shinies for $1 or whatever, I jump all over those. If you can get even some of the bigger shinies for $1, $2, I jump on some of those at that price, because you're going to get some of those that you're picking up at $1, $2 now are going to go up. It's just they're going to go up. The price is going to stay low on the singles because there's so much of product still available that people are still cracking it, and it's available. So it's going to keep the prices to buy cheap if you want to buy singles until the supply dries up. And once that supply dries up, then the singles will start tweaking. And that's evident with every product. Once that initial supply is gone and it's removed itself from TCG Player, there's not much people selling it because the supply has dried up. People have bought it. It's not available at LGS distributors to say, hey, we got some more sitting in the back you want to buy. Once that is all dried up from the main source that is supplying it, and the initial feed is the frenzy, is buying into and getting their positions filled, people are still opening up. It's going to keep the prices on the single cards cheap enough for you to go and pick up baby shinies at $1, and that's not bad to get baby shinies at $1, 50 cents, 75 cents. You know, grab them, put them away. Certain ones that did perform when the set did come out, or eventually you're going to go back up, and you're going to make some great gains on some of the baby shinies, and then even on some of the smaller, the bigger shiny cards are going to go to $2, $3, $5 cards that were sitting at $1, $2. It's just going to happen. Some of those ones that were up there are going to start gaining again. And then it'll be too late because people who didn't jump on them when they were at the all-time low are just going to miss out on Shiny Fate singles that they could have got and made gains on. And then the supply from the LGS stores is going to dry up on the single cards till more product. People start opening up more to bring into the LGS store to supply the single card market again. You were able to pick up 50 trainers from Sword and Shield set. Uh, 50 full art trainers. Oh, that's what you were able to pick up? 50 full arts? Trainer cards from Sword and Shield, base set for $160? Full art trainer supporters are not bad. I mean, I always look at TCG Player, and I always pick out full art cards that are right in that range. Like I said, $1, $2, that under $4 into the $3-ish range. I'd be looking at picking up certain full art cards, full art character cards, full art trainer cards. Now, full art cards are awesome. It's just the VMAX ones I watch out for, because the VMAX ones they're full art, but they're not going to be as valuable as the full art V. Yeah, when I buy these cards, I look at centering. When I go, especially when I go to card shops, I look at the cards and the centering. Like I said, I saw Tyranitar from Battle Styles for $80. I think it's cresting right in that range of near $100. Battle Styles Tyranitar alternate art. I saw Sylveon V Alt Art. Might have been Evolving Skies. That was 160. I think that was too high. That's way too high. Out of the price range. I saw some of the lower alternate arts, Starmie and stuff. They were up like 40. A little too high for what I want to pay. You know, I look and see what card shops got and what they're asking. You know, but if they're too high, in my personal opinion, then I just pass. If some of the full arts are overpriced, because some of the card shops got some stuff priced higher than TCG Player, which, you know. And then there's a card shop that has them priced right at TCG Player, where you can get full art supporters for like $1.70 and so. I'm all on that kind of stuff. When I see some full art supporters, or even, like I said, I'm a big collector on Celebrations. So anytime I can get Venusaur, Blastoids, the Celebrations cards, those hollows, if I can get Blastoids, Venusaur, Pikachu, and the classic cards in Celebrations for cheap, I usually go in and pick them up and add them to my binder. I enjoy collecting those cards for Celebrations, especially if I can get the Mew, the Mewtwo, you know, Level X card and stuff like that, classic, and I can get that and add that to my binders, and that gives me more of those cards. I mean, I like collecting for Celebrations. If I can find, like I said, I'm not even looking for the Charizards, the Blastoids, the Venusaur, Birthday Pikachu, you know, and then you got the Magikarp and some of the other ones, the Dark Gyarados and stuff like that, and the classic Here Come Team Rocket. If I can get those like $1.75 and stuff like that, I pick those up all day and I just add them to my binder. I like collecting those classic cards from Celebrations. I think one day they're going to be worth something, or worth, you know, more than I am picking them up for now. So anytime I can get those cards, I add them to my binder for Celebrations, because I don't have to open Celebrations to get them, so I can keep my stuff sealed, and I can just go and get the cards for that Celebrations to add just for my collection of, just saying, cards that I have a majority of, or a lot of Celebration classic cards that I enjoy, that I'm getting for cheap. So if I can get those cheap at shows, I look for cheap cards too at shows. I'm going to be going to Jersey one of these days, back out. I'm going to look for cheap slabs. $10, $5 CGC, PSA, and Beckett slabs. I'm going to look for some cheap slabs of cards. See what people got on the table. Because I want to do some, I got some plans with those for some slabs and some products that I'm going to be doing a lineup for selling. So got some slab that I'm going to be looking to buy. A bunch of, you know, cheap slabs, graded cards, that I can maybe get a nice positioning on some cheap slabs at a show from a dealer that has a bunch that want to make a deal with me. I can buy a bunch of cheap slabs for product line I'm going to be pumping out. That's going to consist of some slabs, a slab. So, yeah. My friend Scott, who I dealt with in the flea market. Okay, you said you bought the Birthday Pikachu, 10 copies for like $3. I don't know what that card is fetching now, but that's a good card to get. The Birthday Pikachu from Celebrations. But like I said, I like the Blastoids, I like the Venusaur. And there's not a lot of Venusaur hollows like that classic card. That classic card is only like the second print of the Blastoids Venusaur. You have 100 copies of the Birthday Pikachu for Celebrations. Yeah, I like those classic cards. I think they're gonna do pretty good. You know, there's a chance to make some gains on those. You're gonna probably be glad you've been hoarding them up. That's why I like celebrations. Certain cards I've been collecting specifically in the classic end of it. Those expensive cards, those classic cards that are the chases that you're looking to get when you pull those, when you open the reasoning behind open up celebrations. You want to get those classic cards. That's exactly why I concentrated only on Venusaurs, Blastoids, the big ones, outside of the Charizard. Charizard's up there in price, so I'm not looking to buy those unless I get like an astronomical crazy deal to buy, a group of them. Then I would, if it was worth it for price wise, and the deal was right, and I said, oh well, there's no way I'm going to pass that up. Then that's when I would maybe pull the trigger on it. But if that deal, I'd rather just pull the trigger and dump it into and get a bunch of Blastoids, a bunch of Venusaurs. All right, and then some of the other classic cards like the Magikarp, the Umbreon, Gold Star, and stuff like that. Those kind of key cards that were hard to pull, building an establishment of the classic cards with those cards along with the other classic cards. All right, because as this stuff dries up, people are going to continue opening up product, and there's going to be less sealed stuff. So I'm going to have a nice positioning on classic cards. It's just something I like to collect. It's cheap. It's not costing me an arm or a leg to get those cards. They're still readily available and affordable. So, that's why. You were buying the gold V Pikachu from the premium box. What, the V Union? The V Union box with the mat? Or the premium Pikachu gold metal card is what you're buying. I still want to get a Celebrations Premium Collection box sealed. That's still on my radar to get. The premium gold card. From what box was that? Celebrations, what box? Celebrations did the gold Pikachu. Let me see if I can see it on YouTube. Oh. Let me see. Yeah, I know there was a premium collection box that came with a Charizard, and it came with a gold Charizard card and a gold Pikachu metal card. That one I know. I'm looking for. I see those, but what other gold Pikachu card is there? 5 best Pikachu gold cards 2023. Somebody made a generic one. The VMAX Climax? The VMAX one? You talking about the VMAX? There's a VMAX one. What the hell? I'm over here looking to see. There's a Pikachu VMAX. Yeah, I know there's another gold card and a Pokeball, I think, that came. Is that the ones you're talking about? I think there's one with a Pokeball that was part of that I think Celebrations too. That there was a Pokeball looking one. And it might have been a Pikachu in that one as the second card. Outside of the premium collection box that had the metal ones, there was another collection that had 2 other cards in it that were gold. That might be the Pikachu you're talking about. The other one was a ball, I think, some kind of Pokeball. I'm just trying to remember what box that was. So the one you're talking about comes with that gold Pikachu inside that box as well? From the same premium collection box, or no? It's another box. So the Pikachu is in the same box then. Yeah, I seen those cards at the card shop, but I never picked them up. Yeah, but the premium collection box is on my radar. I still want one. But like I said, I'm okay if I miss it. I'll miss it, and I'm gonna be fine. I'm fine. You know, this is where, you know, in this hobby, there are gonna come things that are going to come along your way, and it might be at a different time that I'll be able to get it. You picked up 11 gold Pikachus, so you're just going to save them and grade, or are you going to grade them, or are you just going to just save them? Just going to put them to the side. What are you gonna do with the gold with the cards? Just hold them. Yeah. Yeah, because there's, I mean, they're around. I mean, I see them on Facebook. Let me see. If there's anybody on Facebook Marketplace? I haven't watched Trice Bait Jake is another one I haven't watched in a while. I really don't. You know, he kind of like knickknacks and piggybacks off what everybody else says. Trice Bait Jake. And I notice on the camera when he's streaming, he doesn't keep his eyes focused on the camera. He's always looking at the camera. His eyes, if you watch him, he's always looks over his camera, make sure that he always does it. I don't know why. He loses focus and always looks over at his camera that is over on the side. I see his eyes move to look over at the camera and looks back, and he can't keep looking straight ahead. You always got to look at his camera over there. I don't watch him too much, and then Collect Pokemon is another guy who I really don't watch too much. Yeah, the Facebook. Well, I'm gonna look on Facebook Marketplace for a minute here and see if anybody has the celebrations. UPC. I just want to see. Alright, so somebody in Wayne, New Jersey has Pikachu has the celebrations for $350. Two of them. $350. Celebrations sealed. New. $350. I don't even know what they're going for. Somebody else has it. Ships to you. $350. $15 shipping. Local meetup. $350. So it's still, I mean, this thing is still. $340. Schenectady. So it was listed for over a week ago. Nobody bought it. $350. So $340. Somebody else selling one for $400 in Virginia. $400 in Pennsylvania. Yeah, so I still want to get a UPC celebrations just to put in my collection. That's all. Not even to open. Not open to try to get a graded card, because I noticed most people who open the UPC got the gold cards all banged up. They do have dents and scratches. So I just want to have one for my collection. Only one. But maybe the Charizard UPC will get up there one day. I can trade one of them away for it to come in close to getting. Not saying that they're gonna that thing is gonna perform as good as the UPC is, but just saying I'll have some leverage maybe. But it's not. If I miss it, I miss it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna cry over spilt milk neither. Yeah, I think there's some plays to make with the Charizards from the Charizard box for sure. I heard they're working on a Mewtwo box. Yeah, you should be able to get that Charizard card for $100 and something before it goes crazy. You should be able to get that. You gotta go to a show. Make yourself available at a show you'll probably find a gold card and get a good price for it. You'll be able to get it, pick it up for a good price, rather. Shows got some of the best deals. If you look at the singles and stuff like that, the Pacific cards, even sealed product. I mean, get some deals, packs, and at shows. You gotta make yourself available to go to one of these shows. Shows are where it's happening too, especially these big expos. They're having a big expo in New Jersey, Pokemart, in Wayne, New Jersey. Comic-Con. These shows, you got people, you got stuff they want to sell, people that want to spend money. So get some of the best deals, man. Yep, some of your best deals. That's why I love the shows. Have you ever been to the shows? Any show? Where's your area that you're at? Psycho. You from New York area or no? Ohio. You got shows out there in Ohio, in the malls or in the any conventions and stuff going on, card shows go on in your area up there? Anybody conduct shows? Oh, so yeah, that's how it is in my area. We have we got another show coming up here in my area. Angelo, one of the ones who is promoter, one of the promoters for tables and stuff. Going to be doing another Newburgh show here. I think it's coming in April or May. More gun and car shows. Yeah, we get car shows. We don't do too much gun shows. But our card, we have a lot of shows here in New Jersey. I'm not in New Jersey, but I have to travel to go to New Jersey. But we have a show here every month. There's at least 2-3 shows in Jersey. So there's always something going on here. There's a show, a video game show, Pokemon show, Magic the Gathering, toy show. We always got something going on where most of the time it's either in my area or it's going to be in Jersey, where it's not that far for me to travel to get to go to it. Yep. Which is great. It gives you great accessibility to stuff and to sell stuff too. So. at the shows, I think at card shops they pay 60% of the book at the shop. At card shows they pay 80% of the market price. So there is an advantage to selling at a show. You get 80% more. Well, you actually get 20% more at a show versus what a store would give you if they were buying your stuff. So, and then you got a bunch of people too that you can sell to at the show. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up soon too. So, all right, man. All right, Psycho. Take care. Be safe. I'll be talking to you again. All right. Have a great rest of the night. I'll see you. Alright everybody, thanks for stopping by, checking me out. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share. Not sure if this is going to get copyright claim or not, but if it does, I'm going to end up deleting the video, so it is what it is on this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and I'm out of here.